guys, it is the Convo Chicks. We are ready for you guys. If you guys give us one moment so we can make sure that we let the whole world know that we are live, give us one moment.
Oh.
All right, you guys. So I tagged a couple people. Quanda, did you tag a couple people?
I did.
All right, great. Okay, so you guys, Quanda, what are you drinking today?
I got my wine, my Morgan. It's almost gone, and I got a different flavor. I really ain't been drinking since my last little, over the top episode.
You was drunk. You was
I've been
drunk.
scared.
Right. Okay.
So I'm back.
So I'm drinking my Cooper's Hawk because I ain't ran out yet, and hey, gotta pay for it, you get it. Okay. So you guys, we're gonna jump right in. I see you guys are all coming in. You guys are all coming in. We appreciate you guys so much. Believe me, we appreciate you. So remember, you are our co-host. Please make sure you are in the comments. If you do not know, we are doing the Are You Toxic? So with that being said, the now what we're going to do is we're going to give you a moment to go to the actual link that's posted right before this live, and if you click on that link will take you to the Are You Toxic test, and you can take the test if you wish to now, or you can take it later and post it with us. However, we're going to go over the test results now and how everything was. So Juan, do you want to do this first, or you want to do our the person that wrote in first?
Um, let's do the person that wrote in, because I think the test may take, because it's like 15 questions, and
Okay. Okay.
everybody got some
All right.
toxicity.
So today's episode is about Are You Toxic? However, we have someone else that wrote in about something that's going on in her life, and she wanted our opinion. So you guys can click off and go and look at the test, or you can wait, whichever one you choose to. But we're gonna go ahead and do the question first. Okay, so the question was, I want to use my child's father just to have another kid. He's not the worst father, but there can be improvement. I don't want to have different baby dads. What do you guys think? Quanda, you could go first.
I think you're crazy.
Why? She has a
I mean,
valid
I
point. So what
understand
she
the
wants to
logic.
do?
However, so is he gonna be responsible for this kid? Are y'all going half on a baby for a second time? And then you say like he's not the worst father, but there can be improvement. Who's to say he's gonna improve? Like, this is a lot of gambles here, and you just gambling who your child's father want to be. I'm sorry, like, everybody got different baby daddies, baby. This is 2022. Now here's the other downside of that. You know what you're getting from him. You don't know what you're getting from the next person. He may be a better dad, or he may be an even worse dad. But I think this is a crazy reason to pick a baby daddy just because you don't want to have different baby daddies. Girl, everybody got different baby daddies. Sorry. I'm
Okay,
sorry. Join the
so
motherfucking club.
okay, so I understand the concept of what she's trying to make up on the fact of her knowing what she's getting into, knowing what she's going to She already had a baby by him, so you're going to have a second child, and you don't have time to go and find somebody else. Now, the only way that I would say yes to this, first of all, I think this is a horrible idea. And the reason why I think this is a horrible idea is because the fact that you're not allowing a child to come into this world with two parents, a mother and a father that actually are in the same household. The thing is, we can't predict the future, but we can start off on the right track. And when you start off on the track of just having a baby daddy because you want to, you lose sight of being a great parent. Your needs are supposed to be out of the picture when it comes to bringing a child in this world, period. So that child is only going to have you. You feel like this child that you already have only have you and have a part-time father. However, that's the choice you chose then. You don't see a difference. You don't see to know better is to do better.
Agree.
Let's learn
Like,
from our mistakes, okay?
you
So
starting off with a separate
yes,
household. Like,
and
the
I
goal is
promise you, yes,
supposed to
I
be to be
promise you,
together.
I'm not trying to be mean. I'm just trying to give you real advice because who would I be to sit here and just say, yeah, girl, go get him. You know what you having. You might as well. These dudes ain't nothing out here. No, because at the end of the day, okay, so that means that you don't want to date again. You don't want to be married again. Like, I don't know how old you are. I didn't see how old you were. However, maybe if you were like 40, 50, no, not 40, 50 or 60, possibly. No, can't handle kids at 50 or 60. Just no. Just no, okay?
And not even that, you robbing yourself of a chance to even get out here and attempt to find someone. And
you get knocked up, and then tomorrow at the grocery store you find Mr. Right, and now
okay,
you
like,
just can't even get him your all because he looking like what you just had a baby by your baby daddy. But y'all
whom
old.
you is already admitting ain't a fucking one. I mean, don't get me wrong. You said he's not the worst father. Cool. But if there's room for improvement, then why would you try to go and bring in another child?
That's
He's
what I'm
already
saying.
struggling. Sorry to say it. Like, he's already, you know what I'm saying, having his situations as a parent. Why would you go and bring another child? Who's to say he's down with this? What if he say, I don't want another baby? Like, I'm barely making it with baby one.
Okay.
Why would you think that this was a decision you can make for four more people? For you, him, the new child, and the child that's already here.
Yeah.
You have
And
just
then
made a
you didn't
decision
even
for four different
say,
people.
right, and you didn't even say that the other baby father was on board with it, because if he's half-ass doing this job, he probably don't even want any more kids because he can't provide for this one. A lot of people have that a lot of men tell y'all for real that they don't want kids in
That's a
every
whole nother
single way.
conversation now.
It
Don't
is.
get them
Okay.
started.
Okay. So listen. I want you guys to hear what this man said. I have to find out what his name is, but he's in that Kevin Samuels group. Now, don't get me wrong. I am not promoting Kevin Samuels at all. I don't like the way he approaches women. I feel like the women that goes on his show, they're looking for attention. Or maybe they're looking for the real and want him to tell them the real, or whatever the case. I really believe that they're getting paid to do so. However, I don't like I like what he says when he keeps it real, but I don't like how he brings it out. I feel like he's attacking the women. So I feel offended for the women when he's actually telling them the reason why they can't get a man. However, this guy went viral, and I want you guys to hear this right quick. So I'm gonna play it and you guys can hear it. Okay, I'm gonna turn my volume up loud. Okay. Hold on one second. Let me make sure this is right. Hold on.
You got it, or did you need me to play it?
You got it?
Yeah, I got it.
Okay, go ahead and play it.
80% of black males who are in jail come from single mother homes. So don't sit here and preach to me how y'all do such a great job of
So
raising kids.
where's the father?
Listen to what
Where's
you're saying.
the man
Let
in
me
the
explain that.
household?
Okay,
Where did you go?
I can explain that. Let me explain that, please. Here's a simple answer to that. See, I own a house. In that house, if you were my wife, and I kept inviting dudes over, and they kept walking in with dirt on their shoes, and they kept throwing popcorn and shit on the ground and fucking it up, When they left, who would you blame? Me or them?
A combination of both. Specifically you.
Yes. Why? Because it's my house. See, let me explain something to you. When women have babies, I ain't never seen a man die in a delivery room. Women do, though. So, one, they can decide to end the pregnancy. That's right. He can unilaterally. Yes, they can't. He can. The men can't. The women can decide to give a baby up at a gas station, at a firehouse, so they can do all these things. So if women are so damn smart, how come they're the only motherfuckers that's constantly getting conned and lied to get in the situation they in? Y'all claim y'all are smart as men, but y'all the only people who say, "Oh, he told me to do this and he talked me into this." When a man gets screwed over, they say it's your fault. You should have seen it coming. Should have seen it coming. So why is it we can't say to these women? Because let me tell you a stat that should shock you, all of you. Did you know there are 2 times as many black women with children than black men? What does that tell you? Well, I'm going to interpret that for you. Here we go. Okay. It tells you that women are fucking the same man. Boom. Damn. So y'all know he ain't shit, and you fuck him because you in competition with that other ain't shit bitch to have that ain't shit nigga baby. Because you just saw a video on Instagram of Future, who you know got 9-11 kids, talking about how hard it is for him on Valentine's Day with all these bitches, and bitches jump right on the video to be there with him. So don't tell me how great women are. Don't tell me how women care about marriage. Don't tell me how women care about society, because if they did, the last thing you do is continue to reproduce with somebody you know has shown he is not a father, but you do it because you want to. Now, I'm Panamanian, so it's a little bit different because we speak a little bit honest. We talk honest about it. I know y'all Americans have been led by so many women that y'all sit there and believe that a lie is the truth. Yeah, and it feels real good to live in ignorance is bliss, and what I don't know can't hurt me. But if I don't know a woman got AIDS, I can catch it. It can't hurt me. If I don't know the brakes don't work in this car before I crank it up and drive it, I can die. So stop living like that, and let me tell you something, young lady. When you wonder why you have a man that is not there, it's simply because you didn't allow that man to be your husband before you allowed that man to knock you up. Is that not a good enough as a man? Gotcha, bitch.
It's a 10% of women.
I'm subscribed to Tommy's channel.
Oh, fucking right.
Okay.
Okay.
Go ahead, Quanda. How do you feel about this?
Now, I'm gonna first say this. He did make a lot of good points. However, it still was a slight light form of women bashing. Why in the fuck are we always the fucking blame for somebody else's actions? Oh, because we allowed it, or oh, because we okay. Like, goddamn, can somebody else take the blame? And then, first off, if you were the perfect woman, then just say that. Because you keep hollering about all these ain't shit ass women and how women ain't the fucking top priority, how women ain't this good ass person, how women ain't all this. Well, damn, my man, who's good? Because there are women and then there are men. Fuck all of the fuck all that. Women and men. You are someone who are claiming to date these same said women that you are sitting here and discussing. Panamanian my ass. I don't give a fuck. Panamanian, American, African, Ghana. I don't give a fuck what you are. You hurt, Pooh. Who hurt? That's when you be like, who hurt you? Who hurt you? Like, don't get me wrong. He made some good points. It was more of his delivery and his demeanor. And I remember when I read this, I told you it was more of the demeanor than what he said. I lost out on a lot of what the fuck he said because his delivery and demeanor was so he man woman hating. Like, goddamn. Are you mad? Like, this who hurt you? Where is she? Let's go find her. Cause you're hurt. Like you.
Now let's go fight her.
Let's go find her. We're gonna go get her together. Cause baby, she done turned you into the he man woman haters.
Okay. So I did not feel any type of, I felt excitement when he was speaking to her because he wanted her to actually hear what he had to say. I do not feel that he is the same way as Kevin Samuel that actually attacks women. And the only reason why, and not only that, I honestly feel like he was giving a lot of compliments to a woman and making a woman understand her worth. He said, I quote, if women are so smart, why are they falling for the okie doke? Because they can control it. You're telling me I am a woman can control it. That means you're giving me a compliment and to let me know to know my worth. Why
That's
are
a
you falling
backhanded
for
ass
that?
compliment.
I don't care how the fuck it came. He gave it to you, and you need to hear that part. And the people that hear the wrong shit, worried about the wrong shit. Hear about what the fuck he is saying about the fact that we keep repeating the same fucking cycle over and over
And that
over.
I do agree. I do agree that we keep repeating the same cycle.
Right, but let me finish. This is the thing.
Okay.
When you sign up to be a woman, you sign up for every part of being a woman.
That's the part I don't agree with.
And this is the thing. That's because you have not came to accept that you are the woman and you are in control. If you don't want to, if you want to lay down and have a child, that means you're giving up your control of that person because you cannot control that person. And you're giving up the control of the man that you're laying down with. However, you can control how you have a baby, when you have a baby, and if you have a baby. And you can control if you have sex with somebody unless they're forcing themselves on you.
Mm-hmm.
So my thing is, when you allow a man to lay down with you, why he not using a condom?
Mm-hmm.
If you don't believe in abortions and if you don't believe in birth control,
you don't need to be having unprotected sex.
Why is this man not using the condom? Oh, I don't believe in condoms. I believe in rawing it. Do this man know that you want to have all these children? And if he does, are you okay with knowing? Is he okay? Are you okay with knowing that he might not stick around? See, that's the thing. Women walk around here and want a husband. They want a happily ever after, but they keep on chasing little John badass that wasn't raised right. Why is you chasing him if you know that John ain't giving you what you want?
I was like, John giving me something I want.
Go get on birth control. Let John give it to you the way he want to give it to you, and then you still out here downtown or whatever intently looking for somebody upstanding to marry you.
Now, okay, I'm not gonna sit here and say that you're wrong. I'm not disagreeing what you're saying. My issue with this is saying that here's my problem. Every fucking time something goes left, there's some type of way to blame us as women.
Okay,
yes, that's just like saying I had a child, birthed that child, gave that child all that I can give him, raised him to who he be, and then that motherfucker turned out to be a serial killer, and then here everybody go. His mama fucked up on raising him. Wait a minute.
He did not at all attack motherhood.
No, I'm not. I use that as an example as to how no matter what you do, you still can have these situations.
No,
however,
you
are still prejudged and given the same problems. It's like, why am I always to blame? Like, before you even meet me, your first judgment of me is to automatically blame me. That's the problem. It's always somebody out here blaming us as a woman,
not as a woman
that we sometimes didn't even control. No, not the mother. I'm just saying, as a woman in general, we all put every motherfucker body burden on our back, and then if the shit slip and fall or we drop the ball in certain areas, bam, it is now all our fault. Fuck anybody else having no blame, because nobody else blame never gets publicized, never gets discussed, never gets talked about. However, our blame is always front and motherfucking center for the world to see. We always got to be put on the motherfucking chopping block in the showcase to say you were wrong. I'm not saying half the women out here don't be wrong. I'm saying every fucking time we have an issue, our shit is always thrown to the front. But then we sit and have the same goddamn podcasts or the same damn conversations or the same talks. And guess what? Who's still the topic here? We are.
Now, I'm not always say you're wrong. I do. But the thing is that I have always said that if a child run around with the nose dirty and the hair not combed or hair not cut, they automatically blames the mother. I completely understand it. I do not like it. I hate it all the way because there is a father.
And then you pick your child up from school.
Exactly.
That motherfucker nose running, shoes all untied, hair crisscrossed, and you be like,
however, I still believe that you can detour the actual facts that he's talking about is the reason of women trying to blame the fathers for not being in the household, but not allowing them to be in the household. And that's what I got from that. I got that from that because he said, how many black men are in prison? He's saying that, and then they asked, well, where is the father? Okay, well, if, like he stated, it's more black women with kids than black men. I mean, with baby mamas than men. So my thing is, if that's the case, then why are y'all having kids by several men? I mean, by the same man over and over again if he's not there for the first one? That leads to that. And but the thing is that it seems like, first of all, I hate when men tell women what they wrong, what they right, and what they should be doing.
But then, could the man get some of that blame? Why do he keep having kids with me?
He can't have kids with you if you don't let him.
And he can't.
That part I do not agree with.
He don't gotta keep laying down with me if he know kids gonna keep becoming a solution.
Why not? He can run. Why not? Them kids not strapped to his back.
That's the problem. I can do the same shit he do. I choose not to. I can run, but if guess what? I run, I'm gonna be the worst bitch in the motherfucking world. Meanwhile, if he run, he just another nigga that left.
So why lay down with somebody and not use a condom?
So why lay down? But that's my thing. I'm saying
they're
both fault here.
It's not.
They're both at fault. However, we are only discussing a woman's fault. The household. A man can't be out of the household because one put him out of it. Okay, that's
it's not that he put it. No, listen. It's not that the woman put the man out of the household. The woman is not giving the man the rights to be in the household the proper way. If I lay down with you, and I know for a fact that you don't want to be a father or a husband, but yet I don't believe in birth control and I don't believe in abortions. I just had a baby by somebody that didn't want to have a baby.
Y'all told me I was wrong for that. And I do agree with that. You don't lay down when nobody have a baby. However, there is still two parts to blame.
I don't believe. I only blaming us
as usual.
No, man, listen. You can take our body and you can take a man's sperm and put it in our body to form a baby. However, you can't take our body out of our body and use a man's sperm and use him to hold on. You are strapped down to that baby for 9 months. Okay.
Right. I understand. We have the power.
When you are strapped down to that baby for when that baby is strapped down to you for 9 months, that man can run and go, okay, and never return. Even if you're married to him, he can run and go with no return. However, you put the foundation down first for that baby to be in a household of a loving family. Now, if that man chooses to turn into something and change his mind and run, that's on him.
But I'm still blamed. That's my problem. Because the foundation, I can put the foundation down, set it up A1, like you said, and that man could decide to walk away. And at the end of the day, I am still blamed because I fucked up. And everybody else, brain and mind, I fucked up. I chose the wrong guy. I did whatever. Who knows whatever the reason was. However, there's some always blame.
Somebody always got something to say, but I don't feel like.
But that's my problem. Every time you look up, how many times have we seen a group of people sitting around and their topic is about what the fuck are we doing wrong? However, nobody is never addressing nothing else.
But see, that's the thing.
I don't disagree with him. No, I just don't like his delivery, but I don't disagree.
Men, first of all, it doesn't matter how he said it, because we got men out here that's speaking poetry about what a woman should and shouldn't do, and they still getting bashed. But my thing is, if you understand just one thing, when you are birthed and you are a baby and you are a girl, once you can't go out, once you got to put a bra on, once you got to put a pad on, you signed up to be a woman to rule this world.
You signed up to be judged and bashed.
No. See, and that's the thing. People are taking it. See,
I'm not talking about, and I don't want to make it like, I'm talking about specifically him.
No, I completely understand what you're saying. The world is cruel, and they're especially cruel to women, and they're especially cruel to Black women. I already know we are on the bottom of the totem pole. I'm not saying we're not. However, it's a time that we need to stop worrying about what people are saying about us and do what we need to do to fix the problem that everybody keep on having an actual show to go viral on us.
That's the problem. We accept the faults that y'all say that we have.
No, we don't have to accept anything.
No, we accept it. We admit that women are wrong. We can sit here right now and say women are wrong. Yeah. And then when we accept it again, it becomes the highlight.
Well, yeah,
like out of this conversation that we're having right now,
because men know men use what's going to go viral, and what goes viral is bashing Black women.
That's all I'm saying. I'm not saying, I don't want anybody to say that nothing he's wrong. I literally said only his delivery was very demeaning.
I think his delivery was better than Kevin, because Kevin actually insults you.
He do. It was better than Kevin saying. That don't mean it was a good delivery, though.
It was two men. No, let me tell you, he was only speaking loudly and voicing his opinion because it was two men in a room of 7 women that was trying to get their point across, and he got excited. I don't feel like
it wasn't the loudly. It was literal words that he used. It wasn't the loudly. I'm used to men being loud. It was the way he delivered his message.
So was he wrong when he said, you keep having kids to compete with that other bitch
the other ain't shit ass bitch? No, I don't think he's wrong. I don't think he's wrong for none that he said. I think what he did was
he could have said it better.
Yes, I think he could have said it better. I don't think he was wrong for what he said. I think his delivery was demeaning. Like you're under
sometimes you gotta be
mad. Like you're hurt. I got more so like
Kevin hurt you. I don't think he hurt. I think
like,
he tried.
Did your mama not love you enough?
That's Kevin. I don't think that's him.
I don't even listen to Kevin. That man.
Okay, we go on about these people.
Man, let me shut up.
No, we are on the same page with that man. That man.
Ooh, but somebody said they disagree. Okay, Cal, I got a question. Cal, why do you disagree? He said disagree fully. The internet alone.
Put it on the screen.
You right. I forgot to do that. He said he disagreed fully. The internet alone only uses what goes viral. Black women aren't only under attack, y'all. Can you name another race? Not even race. You can name any other group. I'm gonna say group that is under attack as much as we are. Well, only people I've seen come close to it.
He said the LGBT aren't. He said we aren't.
Right. So I'm saying who is? Names another group that is under attack as much as we are.
All right, Cal. Okay.
I had to ask because he said, tell me another group. Just tell me another group that's under attack as much as we are. Or more than us. Just closely Black men.
I didn't. Okay.
He said Black men.
I'm not.
Did you say black? I would have rather you went to the LGBT community. Black men.
I'm not.
How Black men. No, they are not under attack as much as we are. They are not. When something happens to them, we get rowdy, we get crazy. When something happens to them, we are deemed as ain't shit. We hate Black women. And I'm going to tell y'all why y'all deemed as that. And I'm going to go ahead so we can go to the... When something happened to a Black man, think about what happens. You get some white people that stand behind y'all. You get the Black women that stand behind y'all. You get the entire Black community. How many times something happened to a Black girl? Matter of fact, perfect example. Now, masculinity is under attack. But that's not all Black men.
Well, that's not all Black men. Masculinity, yes.
Yes, we is under attack.
Now, I'm not going to say that people do not attack the masculinity of a man. They do, but it's not a Black man. It's a masculinity of all men.
All people who see who always identify as a man. Yes, it is.
Yes,
it is. I'll give you that one. However, the same two people died. You had Breonna Taylor and you had George Floyd.
Come on.
Died Damn it. Actually, she died before him. Right? We figured it out. Here's the problem. What did George Floyd get and what did Breonna Taylor get? And how long did it take for her to get it? And who stood behind her for her to start getting it? Because George Floyd, hell, even Facebook had him going crazy. Even Facebook had him all over the place. However, Breonna Taylor didn't even know. A lot of people didn't even know about her. However, she happened first. But we rallied behind the black man. We rallied behind the black man first and more.
Okay, so he's saying that he said that George Floyd was on screen. That's the reason why it got that way. Breonna Taylor was not on screen, so it didn't go viral.
We can go through a couple more that was on screen and not on screen. And I'm just talking about the deaths that we've seen. But we could have this conversation.
No, I am so with it. I do honestly believe
Cassandra Bland. And she wasn't the only black woman either. It actually was 2 to 3 more black women who went through the same situation in the same area and still died. However, we didn't even cover those. I seen a few share posts. I seen a few people talk about it. We got the young lady out there in Gary who literally just found her body's been missing for over a week. However, when a situation happened with the young black man in Gary, everybody knew about it. It was everywhere. Pay. Y'all get paid, Mo? I mean, it's 30 different things on how I could say, man, even though Sandra Bland was in Texas, there were other people that were in Texas and closer. And we still jump behind the black man. It's just like with the Rosa Parks situation. We know she wasn't the first. If you know your history, she wasn't the first. However, she was the better candidate. So guess what we did? Rallied behind her.
Who was the better candidate because a man pushed her to be the better candidate. However, I can go on and on and on and on about how black women are at the bottom of the totem pole and how we are not recognized. I do want to point out that we need to boycott TMZ. That's what we need to do. TMZ does not. That every time you turn around, there's some white lady that's been missing, and TMZ go live, viral, all about it. But we got black women every day going missing, and they just
nothing.
Just like the black lady that met up with the older white man. TMZ didn't go live. That went national, and TMZ does not have it nowhere on their page.
Fuck that. We rallied behind a black boy who
the
went
white
to the woods
lady
with his friends. No, not even him.
Oh, yes,
went to the woods with his friends. Did you hear about the black woman who went to a sleepover with her white friends and didn't make it out alive?
Baby, no.
You didn't? Exactly. And that happened about 2-3 years ago.
Yes, ma'am.
But we heard about the black dude who went to the party with his friends and the weirdness and shit and didn't make it back. We didn't hear about homegirl who went to a sleepover and didn't make it back, and it was all pictures and everything.
Well, I believe Kyle understands now that we are that masculinity, yes. However, black men, no. So with that being said, I hope all of you have took your toxic test because we're jumping in now. We're ready. Are you toxic? Are you toxic? Okay. So while we talk about are you toxic, make sure that you go where, Quanda?
I dropped it in the comments so that y'all can see it. Did y'all?
No, I'm talking about what I just posted.
Oh, go so y'all can go too. Let me tell y'all real quick. So y'all can go to my Facebook page, Pleasures Encouraged. I am a one-stop shop for everything. I have my own games. I have activities for yourself, for your couples. I have lingerie. I have adult toys. I am a full-on round away place. You can find me everywhere. You can get whatever you need for your own self-care. I got bath bombs. I got bath salts. Candles will be coming real soon. I got workbooks. I got all type of stuff. And also this fall, I'm gonna say around this fall, hopefully this fall, I'll be ready to drop it. I got a book that's gonna drop called Breaking Into the Kids. So we're gonna teach the kids how to have this conversation all around sex, because our schools is teaching it and the TVs is teaching it. And I ain't 100% okay with the way they teaching it. So I studied it. So I'm going to do my best to try to break it down on ways that we breaking it down to these kids a way they understood. It ain't going to be too overrated. You know what I'm saying? Because they don't think about all of that. They don't think about, when they see boys or they see girls or they say, I like her and I like him, they're not thinking about sex. They're not barely even really thinking about, gender. That doesn't mean that they are quote unquote gay or, bisexual or trans. That doesn't mean none of that. They just mean that they're being a kids. However, society is starting to wrap our brain and force everyone into a label that they haven't realized. So this fall, I'm going to try breaking into the kids.
All right, so make sure you tune in and go to Quanda's page for all of the your adulting needs. And you guys already know you can slide over to shycitychat.com, purchase your 21 question conversation starter. It is lit. Everyone that knows about this knows that it's lit. Okay, so with that being said, you ready for toxic?
Ready for toxic.
All right. All right. Let's see how I could. Oh, I can't bring it on there. Okay. So are you toxic? Did you take your test?
I did take the test.
Are you toxic?
I'm not toxic. Tell me I am not at all toxic.
So mine said, cool, you are not toxic. You are not a toxic person. You always listen to your loved ones. You try to maintain good contact with everyone. You you definitely shouldn't worry about it because you are a good person and love your loved ones for sure. So does that really...
I want to know who got that they was toxic.
Yes, please tell us if you were toxic. Tell us that you're toxic.
I can go over some of the questions if y'all want me to, but it pretty much asks you different questions, not even just about you, but like life in general.
Go over the questions with them. So
okay.
Get off.
So let me pull it up.
Y'all toxic. All y'all toxic.
I have pull that out.
Quanda was just toxic that, telling that man that he...
It is no hard feelings.
I'm just playing. He know that. I know.
Yeah, this is a good conversation.
No,
I enjoy having these type of conversations.
Like having debates, and
yes, I love him. Okay.
Yeah, he's not taking it personal. No.
It say, first question: how do you behave after a quarrel with a loved one? A, I was wrong about my behavior. I can admit I was wrong. No, I wonder about my behavior. I can admit I was wrong. B, I'm always right, and I'm not interested in the opinions of others.
Some of y'all need to make sure y'all answer these right, because y'all land.
C, I'm not sorry, even though I was wrong. That's a little narcissist.
It's a lot of them.
D, if the quarrel was my fault, I tried to ease the situation.
That's me.
That's me. I said the same thing. That's me.
Yeah.
Second question. Are you jealous of your partner? Yes, no. It depends on the situation, or I'm single. No, I'm not jealous.
I'm not jealous.
I'm not jealous. Can you admit when you're wrong?
Yes.
Yes, no, or yeah, but I won't say it out loud. I can admit when I'm wrong. I can. Might take a little minute, but I could do it.
I think I say sorry too damn much.
No, I don't really say sorry. I'm like, okay, you got it.
That's a question on that too. Do you say sorry? Yes. I just get the shit off me. I don't care. Yes.
Hey, look, do you consider yourself smarter than most people? No, I consider myself, maybe I am a little smart. Nah, I'm gonna say no.
I say yeah.
Can you apologize after an argument? Yeah. I can apologize. I'll tell you, like, okay, I was wrong. I fucked up. Yes, no, or it just really depends on the situation.
No, I can apologize.
The next one is, are you trying to control your loved ones?
I say yes.
Yes, no, or sometimes. No, I'm not trying to control. I don't give a fuck what you do. Do whatever you want.
That's my husband. I'm implementing him.
I am good. But whatever makes you happy, you need to do that.
No.
Do you consider yourself an empathetic person? Yes, no, or I don't know. It depends on the situation. Yes, I'm pretty empathetic. I am. What does it say? Do people often describe you as a selfish person?
No, never. No one's ever told me I was selfish.
No, I've been told out, but it's only by one person, by the same person, over and over and over again.
I've never been told I was selfish.
Other than that, I don't get told I'm selfish. Do you ever manipulate others to get what you want?
Yes, I
No, I
have.
don't do all that.
I do.
And
And
you gonna give it to me or you're
I
not.
want toxic.
If you ain't gonna give it to me, then fuck it, I'll get it my own way. That's me. Do you blame your friends for your problems? No.
Somebody said yes. for the other question, they said yes.
I can believe it. I could believe it. Here go the next one. Have you ever broken anything during an argument? All you peoples
I have.
who be throwing shit, busting
Yes.
holes in walls and
Yes.
bleaching
Yes.
clothes and car windows.
And I'm still not toxic. It still said I'm not toxic, and I'm still yes.
I've never. So it's yes, no, or yes, but I regretted it.
No,
I've never broken nothing. I'm not touching your shit. Don't touch my shit.
Tires,
I'm a firm believer of that.
windows. I just had to go buy a new toaster.
No, I'm not touching nothing. Do you get nervous when someone disagrees with you? Yes, no, or sometimes.
I like when people disagree because I want to know.
Sometimes I get nervous because sometimes I don't be feeling like explaining myself. Just take my word for it, goddammit. So, that's me. Sometimes toxic. Just take my word for it.
Now that's toxic.
You right. You right. How often do you argue with your loved ones? I don't argue with no motherfucker. I'm not arguing. Fuck you. It's often, very often, rarely, or very rarely.
I put very often. And I'm still not.
And you sure you ain't getting no toxic?
They said I'm not toxic. I promise you. I need to take it over. They lied. Look.
I rarely argue. I'm not arguing. Okay. Do you keep your promises?
Yes, every single one of them. I do not promise anybody anything that I cannot. That's just like my kids. I don't tell them that we're going to do something. I tell them on the way when we're going. Yeah, because that's how bad.
Yes, always. Usually yes or no. I put usually yes because sometimes she just don't work out for me. When you married. Do you judge people by their appearance? I do. Yes or no? I do. I'm one of them people. I do.
I kind of.
See, you are not toxic.
Right. Okay, so the thing is, toxic behavior is really like about jealousy and envious and trying to actually demeanor a person. That's what toxic is. So, I mean, these issues that we have are just like about anger issues. So we're going to do an anger test next week.
Okay, maybe anger, because some of y'all is a little okay, I ain't going to say toxic.
No.
That's like with the narcissist word, though. People just been throwing it out there lately.
Throw it out there.
I don't really know what the hell it means.
Exactly. So, with that being said, I want you guys to go ahead and post your
results.
Your results. Yes, sorry. Post your results in the at the bottom of this live. We appreciate everybody that tuned in. We appreciate everybody that chimed in. You guys are the best co-hosts in the whole world. Miss Biscuit said, okay, well, here I'm Nikki. Yes. So make sure that you guys continue to tune in. And if you don't know, we do have a YouTube that we're trying to reach 1,000 subscribers. So go like and subscribe our YouTube channel. We really, really appreciate you guys. Oh, you gotta go to. She said she don't see this link. Okay,
I'm commenting now. It's in the page.
She gonna click. Okay, can you put it on YouTube? No, go to the page over here on Facebook. That's about over here. Look like I'm on Facebook.
It's on. I put it in. Oh, I put the comments.
You gotta pin it to the top.
No, it is. I did put it. Oh, pin it to the top. Okay, I'll pin it.
Okay, so Quanda's gonna pin it to the top. I appreciate you guys so much. Yes, goes on to say they are not toxic, right? So I appreciate you guys so very much. You guys rock. Quanda, appreciate you guys. She's trying to do everything under the sun over there.
I do.
So I appreciate you guys. We appreciate you guys. Please go like and subscribe our YouTube channel. We appreciate you guys. And until next week, we will see you guys in 7 days and 6 nights. All right, Kwanda, you out?
I'm out. I don't know why they ain't let me pin it, but I just dropped it again. So
okay, say back to the people.
All right.